Hello guys, it's Miss Shepherd. Today we're going to be looking at adding and subtracting fractions and mixed numbers. Carly's helping her mom make cornbread and muffins. She needs half a stick of butter to make the cornbread. She also needs 1/4 stick of butter to make apple muffins. How many sticks of butter does she need? We're looking to see how many she needs altogether, so we're going to add. Our problem would look like this: 1/2 plus 1/4. Two ways to solve the problem. Find a common multiple to create a common denominator, or we multiply the two denominators together to create a common denominator. With a problem like this one, finding a common multiple would be the simplest way to solve the problem. Here is why. When we list multiples of 2, we skip count. 2, 4. Wait a minute, 2 goes into 4, so we only have to change one fraction. So I asked myself, what do I do to 2 to get to 4? I multiply by 2. And whatever I do to the bottom, I need to do to the top. So I say, what's 1 times 2? And I get 2. Now my problem becomes 2/4 plus 1/4. I can add the numerators and bring over the denominator. 2 plus 1 is 3. The denominator 4. So my answer is 3/4. Carly needs 3/4 a stick of butter to make the cornbread and the muffins. Kevion's water bottle has 1 3/8 cups of water. He drinks 1/2 a cup. How much water is left in the bottle? We're talking about how much is left we want to subtract. So I would set up my problem as 1 3/8 minus 1/2. I don't have a common denominator, so I need to find a common denominator. We have a mixed number that changes a little of what we do with the process, but we still have to find the common denominator first. Ask yourself if 2 goes into 8. Yeah, of course it does. What do I do to 2 to get to 8? Times 4. Whatever I do to the bottom, I need to do to the top. So 1 times 4 is 4. So we've now changed our problem. 1 3/8 minus 4/8. I need to change my mixed number into an improper fraction. Fairly simple to do. I say 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 plus 3 gives me 11. So 1 3/8 is 11/8. Now I want to plug in 11/8 into the problem. And it becomes 11/8 minus 4/8. 11 minus 4 gives me 7. 7/8. So Kevion has 7/8 a cup of water left in his bottle. One last thing I want to go back over. Changing improper fractions back into mixed numbers. You will run into this in some of your problems, especially those addition problems. Let's use the one from the last problem, 11/8. Let's see if we can figure out how to change it back into 1 3/8. I want to use division. So I'm asking myself, 8 goes into 11 how many times? 1. Then I work my division problem and I say 1 times 8 gives me 8. And I subtract, which gives me 3. The 1 on top of the house becomes my new whole number. The 3, which would be your remainder, becomes my new numerator. And my denominator stays the same. A couple of things to remember as you work. There are 2 ways to find a common denominator. Find a multiple that both denominators, both bottom numbers, have in common. Or multiply the 2 denominators together to create a common denominator. Use multiplication and addition to create an improper fraction. And you can use division to change an improper fraction back into a mixed number. I hope this helps, guys.